All right, team, I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm going to do this similar to Ross. I'm not done the video section today. I would like to thank the small group for working with me regarding my schedule this week at convention. I do apologize for not being on time with my assignment last night, and I know that made us all not on time. My intention was to get it done, but I guess that wasn't completely my intention because I didn't test my Google Drive docs on my phone before I left for my event with my agents, assuming that I could get that done through Google Docs, and Google Docs would not allow me to click the yes or no whether things were completed, and I could not do my journal from my phone. So, again, I apologize for that. The recap of the week, and so that would be week 3. I did not generate $1,000 in QV for my Arbonne business. I was close. I generated $800 for that business, so I didn't quite make it. Had an interesting week with that. Stephanie and I got to Vegas on Sunday, and I had a lot of Harry popping up for me regarding State Farm and contacting people that would be clients. Ultimately, I made several reach outs that day. I actually did 25 reach outs in that single day to potential clients, and I did get one person to sign up on that day. Ultimately, that person has actually taken back their order for fear of a budget, and I have a call with them this week to talk to them about their goals and fitness and things like that. But it was interesting after I was having success. Then once I was having success, I was making up a story. Now, I will say my challenge this week has been I started to prospect State Farm people at my convention, learning that a lot of the people were in their head regarding what was going on with State Farm, and it had been very difficult for me to connect with them on a heart basis at this convention. And so what I've done is I've had some conversations, and I do have some follow-ups that I'm going to be able to make when I reach out. The Facebook Live, ultimately, no excuse, just did not get that completed. And my wife and I are gonna complete that for this week. Again, another thing that came up for me is getting started on these goals early, not waiting for the Monday or Tuesday to start rushing on these, and ultimately working with my work goals. The healthy goal, the weigh 200 pounds and less, was great this week. I accomplished all of those tasks. Dedication definitely came up, and I have not had any ice cream at my convention, which is really good. So not a whole lot to focus on there because that one has been going well. Actually, as of this recording, I just got finished with a WOD, starting strong for next week's goals. And WOD is workout of the day. My stakeholders couldn't connect with Shelly. This was a great goal. Got a lot done this week on this goal, but couldn't connect with Shelly. She did not call me back or text me back. That's okay. I've reached out to support and have received 2 additional contacts already today for my next week's goals. So jumping on this early. Ultimately, did not connect with 2 stakeholders because I put all my eggs in one basket with connecting with one person, and I should have known halfway through the week. I chose not to connect with other people about stakeholders, but going forward, I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket with one person. And then my spiritual goal had a great week with that. Just feeling a lot more in touch with God. I did not connect with Michelle in my head with my sister. She's my sister, and we had an intense conversation over the weekend. Not in a good space, and I backed away from connecting with her about her church beliefs and where she sits. Ultimately, a thing again I learned with my wife's help when I was doing this is to listen to some music, get in the right frame of mind, and getting my energy right before I reach out. Continuing to read the book of John, and the sermon last week was pretty awesome from our pastor. That was cool. And then got to talk about God with a long-term friend of mine with State Farm, actually, who a long time ago worked really hard to get me to go to church, and I had not been going to church. And out of the 20,000 people that's attended this conference, her and I connected and had a great conversation about spirituality. So really happy with this goal this week. I did keep my commitment. I'm doing my greatness reach outs on the plane. I did 16 of them this week, and I got a text from somebody who cried when they got my greatness note. That was pretty darn cool. I will be accomplishing that, or I will be taking a plane ride tomorrow, and I'll be doing some more greatness notes tomorrow. My goal is to do 10 of those tomorrow. For week 4, a lot of the similar things going forward, but I'm going to move on these quicker. And ultimately, I did leave it as $1,000 in QV, but it's going to be and more jumping forward on that. I'm going to jump on the Facebook Live and get that thing moving here quickly and not waiting so long to start these Arbonne goals and getting out of my head about it. Really confident about my weight loss goals and what I've been doing there. To continue to get that down. When I get back from Vegas, I will be starting a cleanse drink also on the Arbonne Healthy Living to get my system going. And then, like I said, I already have a couple of reach outs today regarding stakeholders to meet with, and I'm excited about those. One more coffee appointment, and then the meet with Brandy's referral, contact another stakeholder, and I've got that. She's actually through the University of Colorado Mesa. And then talk to the Rotary group. I'll be attending that coming up next week. And then focused and connect with 2 organizations on suicide prevention will be the goal there. On the spiritual, I've got attend a small group, church small group, which I'll be doing this Saturday. Contact my sister about her church beliefs. I will make time to be in the right frame of mind for that this week. Continue to read the book of John and attend church on Sunday, which I'm really excited about. So with that, any coaching that you guys want to give or reflection, I'd love to have it. I'm feeling great about the majority of my goals. The support I could use is around the Arbonne goal. I choose to get after that, and I am choosing 14 more people to get involved in that Healthy Living Challenge. It's not going to necessarily look how I think it's going to look because I've gone through a lot of my contacts. So working with my upline and my wife Stephanie to get creative with that and moving forward to get that thing checked off as we go. This is going to be a big week for me. I apologize again for missing the call, but I know you guys will have an excellent call. Can't wait to hear about it. Take care. Bye.